Hi, my name's Justin Stouter, and in 2015, I was playing with my kids at Great Wolf Lodge and fell off one of the slides there and hit my head real hard. And then 2 weeks after that, I was actually at a playground and playing with my daughter and chasing her, and I had no idea that I had had a concussion, but I had my hat pulled down real low, and I actually ran into the low monkey bars there. And didn't really understand what was taking place, but soon after that, got diagnosed with actually two severe concussions back to back. Had therapy for those in Kansas City, and then 7 years later, and the reason I came to Dr. Shem was I was skiing and just caught an edge, and it flipped me on my back, and I reverse scorpioned and smacked my head really hard, and immediately knew from the previous concussions that I had had another one. Did some of the self-treatment that I had had before, and it wasn't working, and so I went to my local chiropractor who referred Dr. Shem. So symptomatically, I had intense migraines and tension headaches. I had recall issues, and vocabulary just wasn't available to me. I was sensitive to light and to sound. And so all of those things kind of came together for a quite miserable experience prior to coming to Dr. Shem. So after my first visit with Peak Brain Performance Center, I noticed an immediate improvement. But beyond that, I noticed that Dr. Shem had a command on an incredible array of techniques and therapies that I knew were going to help me. It wasn't an easy decision, not because of any distrust or concern with the organization. It was just because I've been through this so many times before that I was skeptical. But I put the skepticism aside and came in, and immediately there were results. And the plan was aggressive, it was intentional. The exercises were new, they were meaningful, and I could immediately see results, which was entirely different than when I went through vestibular therapy 7 years ago. It was more of a shotgun approach where it was a bunch of different techniques that didn't really apply at all, and the increase or decrease in symptoms was minor at best. This was totally different. It was immediate, and I'm really grateful that I did it. So since beginning care, I've actually noticed, and this is profound, I've noticed that from 7 years ago, my initial concussions, I actually was carrying forward symptoms from those, and my body was just working through mitigating them at an expense that I wasn't able to articulate until I came to Peak Brain Performance Centers. Since then, I've noticed that I can actually grab the words that I was trying to grasp before a lot quicker. I'm in much less discomfort over time, and I just feel, the best way to summarize it is in the words of my wife. And once I started coming here, she said she felt like the old Justin was back, which is just incredible, and I'm very grateful. So for someone that's on a similar journey, who've had an accident or an injury to your brain, you need to give it a shot. You need to come in here. It's incredible. I don't have the data or the facts to back this up, but I'd be surprised if there is anyone in the Colorado Springs or maybe even the world that has the experience and the knowledge and the approach that Peak Brain Performance Centers has. I don't say that flippantly. I've been through this before. I know people in professional sports that go through this with sports teams, and this is the bleeding edge of TBI treatment, of vestibular therapy. You need to get in here. If you've had an injury, it will help you.